The girls in the change room. We're back! We're back! It's 2023. We're finally fucking back. So, Miss Pretty Guardian, give us that countdown.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shazam!
Get over here! Hi, I'm martial art master Daniel Casino. You know me as the original Johnny Cage, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Reptile, and Smoke. You are tuning in to NerdCage Live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. Don't miss an episode or you'll get caged. So let's finish him.
NerdCage Live and Gaming are a perfect match!
Shoot the J, Joe. Okay. Shoot it!
All right!
Over on NerdCage Live on Twitch, Jay and Joe go live.
Call me Bazooka Joe.
It's all about you.
Kaboom!
Playing both old school and new school games every Tuesday night. Ooh, what a sight!
Jay, stop looking at her face and run.
But she's so beautiful.
So be sure to follow NerdCage Live on Twitch.
Run for your life, Joe. Run for your life, Joe.
Running!
Run faster. Oh no, Joe. The galaxy's doomed because of you.
To scratch your gaming itch.
Oh, nice kick, Joe.
Thank you.
About you.
Yo, that's f***ing diabolical.
About humanity.
Wait. Yo!
That's twitch.tv/NerdCage Live.
This is Anthony Marquez, better known as Kung Lao for Mortal Kombat. Make sure to like and subscribe to NerdCage Live. Be there. Us.
Thank you, NerdCage Nation, for getting us to 700 subscribers. But Joe, there's still work to do if we're going to give away a free Xbox Series X.
That's right. Get us to 1,500 subs right here on YouTube, and we will give this Xbox Series X away to one lucky winner once we hit our goal.
Come on! Xbox Series X is where it's at. We can play games like Halo and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
And for you sports junkies, you can play the latest Madden and NBA 2K and play almost any game you want under the Fantasticals Xbox Game Pass.
We want you to be able to play all the best games with a brand new Xbox Series X that you can win right here on NerdCage Live.
Once we get to 1,500 subs, we will release a video on how you can enter, and we will give this away on a live stream.
No purchase necessary, US and Canada only. Please subscribe to NerdCage Live.
Hi, I'm Leah Montalongo, the OG Sindel. Please like, subscribe to NerdCage Live.
Greetings, citizens. You're now trapped in the nerd cage. We hope you have a smashing good time.
No, he's talking about him.
You're now about to witness the strength of geek knowledge. Hello, welcome. That's right. Once again, you are trapped in NerdCage Live. We are back. This channel is a celebration of all things pop culture, including yours truly, video games. I'm your co-host, Jay St. G, certified geek, 7 days a week, coming to you live from Syracuse, New York. And Joe's not here tonight, so moderator Troll Hammer needed a night off. I think he's in the chat somewhere, though. But
Yeah, I see him bumping around in there.
reintroducing my lovely panel, starting with the red-headed ginger gaming goddess from Portland, Oregon. Pretty Guardian, how are you?
I am so happy to be here. Thank you for asking, and excited to be talking to you all about the games I'm looking forward to this year. We got a good list.
All right, can't wait to get into it. And of course, he's our Italian Goku. It is Derek, aka IAmTheOneWhoNerds from Bonus Commentary. How are you, you handsome fuck?
I'm fucking great for fucking, thank you for fucking asking. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into some of these games. There's a lot to look forward to, and I'm looking forward to bullshitting for a little bit about them.
Absolutely. And he's our newest co-host from the East Coast, from New Jersey, formerly of Movie Aficionados, now of On Paper. It's motherfucking Josh Burris. Thank you for being here as officially as our new co-host. How does it feel?
Feels good. Jay, like, I appreciate what you did here. You know what I mean? You needed a diversity hire, so I'm the only person here that plays Magic. that's the only. That's my joke for the day.
They ain't
I'll show
supposed to
myself
know
out.
that. Your skin color has nothing to do with you.
No, Magic.
He said magic. He was giving you the
No,
out,
that was
dude.
the punchline. You missed the punchline. That was just the
You
setup.
scared him, Josh.
But we have
I think
but
you
it's
did.
good,
Like,
it's good to have a Magic Man.
Oh, and video games stuff. We're going to be doing that tonight. So
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
Yes. And for the record, Josh is a terrific dancer.
Yeah. Oh. 7 out of 10. 5 out of 10, maybe.
Plus, we need to hear stripper stories, too.
I'll throw some dollar bills on it.
Yeah. Yeah. I got plenty of those.
Yes. So, everybody at NerdCage Live, thank you for giving our latest co-host a very warm welcome. And before we go any further, Pretty Guardian, who do we have in the chat tonight?
I don't know who's in the chat. How do you even see that?
I see Byron Kingsley.
Yep.
I see FallenOne Gaming. I see, I don't know who Pretty Guardian is, but she's in there.
Who the fuck is Pretty Guardian?
I don't know, some asshole. I see the Gojira Shay, Doomzilla, and I think that's everybody, including myself.
Awesome. Thanks
Hey,
everyone for being
everybody.
here. If you haven't already, please check out Josh's top 10 video games of all time. It premiered last night. Be sure to check that out. Get to know the cage a little bit more. And Derek, what do we got going on Saturday?
Wouldn't know a thing about it. Sorry, I'm celebrating National Pizza Day, so give me just 1 second here.
Oh, it is National Pizza Day?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love a good pizza.
I ordered my favorite.
What's-
Be
That's
sure to
stuffed
stick
crust.
around. I'm trying to promote my thing here. Be sure to check out the Vibe Check on Wednesdays. It's NerdCage's first ever D&D campaign where I, as the DM, run a game of the Wild Beyond the Witchlight with a group of my friends. We'll be doing these every Saturday. So come check it out.
Excellent. And of course, tomorrow night, me and Joe will be tackling Metal Gear Solid 2. And for the record, everybody, this will be on twitch.tv/NerdCageLive. Please go easy on me. This is my first time. So please make my first time playing Metal Gear Solid 2 memorable. Caress me. Go easy on me. I want to be able to enjoy this experience. So yes, I'm a Metal Gear Solid 2 virgin. I'm looking forward to popping my cherry in front of everybody tomorrow night. Saturday night.
OnlyFans.com/.
Saturday night is all right. You know why? Because I'm going to predict the future. That's right. This Saturday is the first annual NerdCage Live NFL Blitz Bowl, as I'm going to play as the Kansas City Chiefs in NFL Blitz against the Eagles, as I am going to determine the outcome of the Super Bowl on Sunday via NFL Blitz on Twitch. That'll be at 10 p.m.
I did not understand what you were saying. I was like, is he cosplaying as a sports ball player or like
Sports balls. Isn't that
balls.
what the Super Bowl is? Everybody just dresses up in their favorite team jersey, and they're suddenly that person?
My team didn't quite make it, but I'm rooting for Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs to take
Patrick
out the
Mahomes,
Eagles,
that's a
do
crazy
thy
last name.
bidding, because I had to put up with those obnoxious Eagles fans in Philadelphia. I didn't endure that bullshit. listen to everybody. If those, okay, I'm sorry, we're probably gonna lose all our Philadelphia subscribers, but I'm just saying.
Yes, all two of them.
If the Eagles win on Sunday, that fan base is gonna be insufferable. So please, Mahomes, do that bidding. But yes, be there Saturday night as I play NFL Blitz. Should be a good time. And then finally Tuesday, Joe and I will be going back to the Callisto Protocol on twitch.tv/NerdCageLive.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, if you haven't already, please pick yourself up a NerdCage Live t-shirt. We got awesome designs there, as you see Derek's rocking his tits out right now. You know, we got various designs, varying from small to 4XL, so big or small, we love them all. Get yourself a goddamn fucking shirt. The money goes towards us, which goes towards giveaways and other stuff. You'd be really supporting the channel. We really, really appreciate. I believe that's it as far as I'm such a promotions whore and whatnot, so I think that's everything that we have going on NerdCage Live. And of course, we'll be here next Thursday as we do the top 5 most anticipated movies. So that should be a lot of fun. And of course, please keep checking out our shorts, as in YouTube shorts. We've been dropping rapid reviews of like Last of Us. I know Derek's been hammering out some anime ones, and I know Pretty Garden put out a few, and Josh just put out one for
some of these terrible movies I've been
the
watching.
Fuck Kevin. Hey. What was it the Fuck Kevin? Kevin Can Fuck Himself.
Something like that.
Yeah. So yeah, check out the goddamn shorts.
Different movie. That's on a different channel.
Appreciate that shit. So yes, but yeah. So 2023 definitely looks like a very, very hype year for video games, and I just want to say that the 5 games that we each are gonna pick are games that have already been announced. So this is not no speculation. These are games that have already been announced that we are personally most excited for, and we're gonna go around in a circle, and I will be naming Joe's. When we get to me, I'm gonna name mine and Joe's. Since Joe's wasn't able to make tonight because he's out rescuing the world from power outages. True story. So yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with our lovely gaming goddess first, and then we'll go to Derek, and then Josh, and then I will name Joe's, and I'll do mine. We'll go circle 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and if we have time, maybe we'll do some honorable mentions. So yes, so Pretty Guardian, kick this shit off. What is your personal number 5 game you're most excited for to come out in 2023?
My personal number 5 game that I am most excited for to come out in 2023 is Hogwarts Legacy. It is coming out on PC tomorrow, and I'm a big fan of the Harry Potter universe, so I'll be keeping my eye on it. I'm kind of worried that it's going to be a buggy mess on PC, so I don't know if I'll get it tomorrow, but it's definitely what I'm looking forward to.
Excellent. Derek, what do you we'll kind of react to. So Derek, what do you got on Hogwarts Legacy? Did that make your list by any chance, or any general thoughts on it?
I mean, Hogwarts doesn't make my list. I appreciate that it means a lot to a wide audience. It's just not something I ever got onto. But I hope it's actually enjoyable for you, Maggie.
Thank you.
I hope it's not a buggy mess, which usually with these games, day one, it's probably going to be a mess. But yeah, just not for me.
All right. Josh, how do you feel about Hogwarts Legacy coming out?
All right, well, I had a really, really stupid joke. I thought about it today in case somebody said Hogwarts Legacy, but you know what? I've used my allotment of risky jokes.
No.
So I'm going to keep this.
I want to hear it.
Do it.
Well, I was going to say they added a trans person to the game. I don't know if you guys know that.
I just read about it this morning because I didn't know what all the hoopla was all about.
I was going to say, like, in this universe, it's a bunch of wizards, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you have magic, you can,
you can
magically,
do whatever you want, right?
Well, I was going to say you could do whatever you want, and you could, like, be whoever you want, you know what I mean? So you could, like, possibly, that's it. No more stupid jokes. Hopefully we're not canceled.
It's all good. By the way, we love the LGBTQ community.
We do, absolutely. Absolutely. You guys asked me to do, so.
No. It's all good. Like I said, to me, it's like whatever. I don't know what
the person in the game.
I mean, what's the big stink?
No,
like,
the joke
who
was
the
the
fuck
magic
cares? whatever. I don't care one way or
No,
another.
I don't care. Oh, but that being said, though, I don't give a shit about Hogwarts Legacy or Harry Potter. Not a fan.
I mean, I'm not a Harry Potter fan either, but like, what the stink is the big deal? It's not like there's options. It's just an additional option. So what? Whatever. I mean, I don't see what the hoopla was all about, but whatever.
It might be an option in the game, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there really was a hoopla.
Wow. No, there was.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huge.
And it's not just that, but
very
I guess
big.
again, I don't keep up with Harry
was.
Potter, and I'm not trying to go into politics, but I guess there's also the author of Harry Potter, I guess ruffled some feathers too. I don't.
Oh no, she's just a bona fide piece of shit. Like, it's
I guess
no.
I don't
Okay,
know.
so I
I've
hard
only
agree with you
seen-
on that. What I'm referring to is that I think that so most people I know in the LGBT community don't really care if you play Hogwarts Legacy or not.
Right.
They're not like it's up to you, right? But I think that I think that the media is trying to find anything that they can to fabricate this controversy about it. So, like, I don't think that people are out there actually trying to boycott this game. I think that the media is just trying to say that there's this outrage so they can, like, stoke the flames of it, if that makes sense.
I mean, there is
There's
some
an
stuff
outrage.
that happened. I
There's
don't know.
Really?
I don't know.
Send me a link because I'm not convinced. Like, I don't think that people are really that mad about it.
All right.
I'll
do it privately. Let's move on to the next one,
Okay,
shall we?
I guess it was worth dabbing into a little bit.
Also, it looks like a PS1 game. Why does it look like a PS1 or PS2 game? Like the graphics.
It does not look like a PS2.
No, maybe. I mean,
Get out of here.
it doesn't look
Okay.
too great. But all right.
All right, Derek, what is your number 5, my friend?
My number 5 goes to Atomic Hearts. Atomic Hearts looks like a crazy love child of Bioshock 1 and what looks like maybe Half-Life. There's a lot of craziness going on, some absurdist sci-fi steampunk. And from what the trailers have shown off, I am very excited for this. But yeah, that's my number 5.
Okay. Brady Gardner, what's your take on that game?
Half-Life is awesome, and I will definitely be keeping my eye on that one too.
Okay. Josh, what do you got?
I had to Google it so I could see what the hell he was talking about. It looks like an interesting style. You know, I don't know if I'd necessarily buy this game, but maybe I'd check out a demo and try to look at gameplay. But nice deep cut there, Derek. Good. You know.
It's such a shame too, because like the game itself has a high production value, and like nobody's talking about it.
I mean, it went over my head, so I got really nothing to add to that one. So let me pull up Joe's number 5. Excuse me, I have to. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. It's Josh's turn. I'm sorry. I'm having the brain fart. Josh, go ahead. What's your number 5?
Okay, my number 5 is Behemoth VR. Okay, so if there's anything that's going to make me put this fucking thing on my head, because I'll be honest with you guys, I really haven't been using this a lot. When I first got it, I was playing a lot of VR stuff. I think it would be this game. And yeah, fucking Facebook. They took my Facebook account away, so I lost all my games I had for the Oculus. I had to re-buy the game, so very annoyed with that. But no, the game looks really awesome. It looks like Elden Ring, but just in VR. And it also doesn't look like it's going to make me throw up 20 minutes after playing it, like some of them, like some of these platformers I played. Yeah, no, it would be nice to get a nice AAA game for the Oculus. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll get a PS. I might get a PSVR eventually, but I don't know. Yep.
All right, Miss Gardner, your take on that game?
I think that it looks amazing. I feel like most VR games are either kind of like super short experiences or like the graphics aren't really there. Like I'm just not really that impressed with them.
That's true.
This one looks like it could be really interesting.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, it's done by Skydance.
And
I'm looking at the trailer right now.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's a game that went over my head, so I'm not too sure about that.
You don't play VR?
I don't have a VR system, so.
I can picture you playing like Resident Evil VR, like since you like.
I mean, I watched the Jadubi show play Resident Evil VR. And I laughed my ass off.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I love it. Shout out to the
would grow
Jadubi
up.
show. I
That'd
love
be
those
so
guys. Sub them
scary.
up. They are fantastic. They make me laugh. Definitely entertaining bunch there. And someday I hope NerdCage becomes as big, at least 1/10 the size of them. So, all right, I guess I'll rip
let's
out
just be
Joe's.
the first NerdCage.
Yeah, I'll rip out Joe's number 5. So Joe's number 5 is, he picked a good one, and it's actually on my list too. Joe's number 5 is Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. For the record, for those who don't know, obviously we lost Kevin Conroy a few months back. This is his last performance as Batman that was ever recorded. So that's enough incentive for me to pick the game up. I'm a little bit worried just because as much as I like Gotham Knights definitely had flaws. So I'm hoping that the Suicide Squad, I hope it's better than what Gotham Knights was. As much as I like the Gotham Knights, I'm hoping Suicide Squad will be better. Pretty Guardian, what's your take on Suicide Squad?
I love the roster, and I'm super excited for it. That one's not in my top 5, but it's definitely on my list of games that I want to play in this upcoming year.
All right, cool. And Derek, what about you? Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League.
That's actually on my list.
All right, so you don't have to go into we can wait till we reveal if you want. It's up to you.
Yeah, or we could just like speed past it, especially if we have like a lot of these. I'll give you my short answer real quick. Is that like I like the concept, and I feel like this will lend itself really well to a video game platform, as opposed to like something like just a straight Superman game or just another straight Batman game.
Yeah,
that's true.
So this is something exciting to look forward to, and I hope it delivers.
Excellent. Josh, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League.
I like like Suicide. Does it play like an Arkham type game? Or like
Well,
Arkham
it doesn't play like Arkham per se, but it is canon to the Arkham games, which is why Kevin Conroy's in it.
Well, so it's like action adventure though, still, or
yes.
more beat 'em up is
A little bit of
All
both.
right.
I mean, we only know so much because everything they've showed has been cinematic. They haven't really showed much gameplay.
And it's not a sequel because it sounds like it's a sequel, based on the title. Like there's no previous Suicide Squad.
No, this is the first Suicide Squad game.
This is the first one.
But it's taking place after the Arkham games.
Cool. Very cool. I mean, it has all the characters, Deadshot and Flash and all that. King Shark, King Shark, all the Suicide Squad people. Yeah, I would definitely play it and give it a shot.
Yeah, that's actually it's actually my number 3, so I'll just gloss over. So my number 5. Now listen, I've talked shit about this game many times on record. That being said, I'm very much looking forward to it. My number 5 is the Resident Evil 4 remake. Just because I'm having Resident Evil withdrawals. And I don't like Resident Evil 4. I like
that's why I was confused.
No. I don't like. Okay. The reason why I don't like Resident Evil 4 is because I don't like the action-oriented. I like the puzzle-solving, closed corridor, fixed camera. That's what I prefer in Resident Evil. That being said, I really want to see how this game turns out. I'm still a bit mad at Capcom for skipping over Code Veronica because Code Veronica needs a remake. Resident Evil 4 doesn't. Resident Evil 4 still holds up, which is why I'm a little bit irritated. But that being said, I need Resident Evil in my life. So, Pretty Guardian, what's your take on Resident Evil 4 remake?
I actually agree with you that Resident Evil 4 holds up, and this is the remake I didn't need in my life. So, I won't be following that one.
Fair enough. Derek, you're a Resident Evil diehard. What's your take?
I'll play it, but it's not on my list.
Fair enough. Josh?
I'm not a Resident Evil guy, so I probably won't play it, but I'll watch you and Joe play it, and I'm sure,
we will play on launch. We plan on playing at launch in March.
Yeah.
That being said, number 4, Pretty Guardian, what is your number 4?
My number 4 is the game Atelier Ryza, Alchemist of the End. And so it's the 3rd game in the Atelier Ryza series. It's basically about this cute anime alchemist girl who goes around and makes potions and helps her village and does all kinds of fun stuff. So I just think it's a cute JRPG and I'm looking forward to it.
And you are the JRPG queen. Derek,
you know it.
What's your take on that one? Is that one title you're familiar with?
I only know it through one person, and Rainy J has been streaming it on her channel for a while, so I've been watching her play, and that's about all I know about it. And I think Pretty Guardians summarized it pretty well. It's just an adorable, cozy game with heavy RPG elements. If I had my hands on it, I would play it. But I'm not gonna shove children out of the way to play this game.
That's fair.
Okay, and Josh, any takes on this one, or I take it you're looking it up?
I know I've heard the title before because there were like just a ton. Like when we watched the direct yesterday, it was just like a ton of like just JRPGs. So they all got like it's like too many names and they're all like weird. So I was looking at this one. It's not even for Switch. It's for PS4, right? Pretty Guardian.
I'll be playing it on PC when it comes out. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it looks like a cool game. I want to play one turn-based. Is turn-based? Or is it action?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's more like an active time battle, so like it is turn-based, but like nobody's waiting for your turn. It's like happening through the whole thing.
Because I was gonna compare it to like Fire Emblem or something like that, or is it something like that, or not really? Yeah. I would play that. I would try it.
All right. And Derek, you're number 4.
My number 4. It's weird because I saw this was a game of 2023, but I don't know that it's been like officially announced.
Okay.
Alan Wake 2. I haven't seen anything on it, but I loved Alan Wake 1. I loved Control. If they can do the proper blending of both of these games, we're in for a mind-bending good time. I don't want to say anything more.
All right. And Pretty Guardian, what's your take on that one?
You're going around and you're asking us about takes on games that like none of us.
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know if it's I'm behind an 8 ball. I figure you guys would know more than I would.
What's your take on it, Jay St. G, certified geek, 7 days a week?
Wait, but I was gonna call out. I didn't get to do it. I was gonna call out Jay. What was your take on the Atlia game? That
again,
See, okay.
I got nothing. It's all good. But I don't want to assume. You don't want me to assume you guys don't know, which is why I ask. So, Josh, what's your take on it?
No, I remember back in the day, I did play Alan Wake. I was going to say something really stupid again. I got to stop saying stupid shit. I remember, you know what? I'll save it. Should I go for it? No, yes. I remember pirating Alan Wake back when I had my modded Xbox. Don't steal. That was when I was a much worse perp. Don't steal goods. Don't steal goods. You wouldn't steal a car. You wouldn't steal a handbag. No, and I played it for like, a half an hour, and I was like, mystery stuff. It was all right, but it's long overdue for people that want it, I think, because that's true. Back in the mad day. That was 2008 for 360. Like, Alan... I would say 2 Human and Alan Wake, I remember, like, from that era. It also needs a remake or a sequel, too.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
The reason we're getting another Alan Wake is because in the game Control, they actually make that game canon in their world, and even made like a DLC, and they kind of it inadvertently jump-started the Alan Wake franchise. So they're like, oh, well, I guess we have to make a sequel now.
I did start playing Control. I did.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah,
like, if we got Control 2,
I like
that would be on this list.
All right, real quick, our buddy Cole, aka Godzilla Gamer 77, is in the chat. I have to do the sound.
Oh wow! He's stopping his watch party of Megalon for the 1 millionth time to join us tonight.
All right. Josh, what's your number 4?
Immortals of Avium. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Avum. It's the magic shooter. It might be Avum. I don't even know. I don't even no idea. But It's spelled so strangely, but no, it's a magic shooter. It reminds me of Overwatch in the sense of like you get to do spells instead of you get a fucking machine gun. So I don't know, you get to be like Doctor Strange. It looks like, from the 1 minute they showed, it was a guy with his, they showed a little bit of gameplay, had his shield up, his magic shield. So I would say I'm excited for it. I hope that there's a long list of spells I can add to my macros or whatever. If it's like a couple, I might get bored with it really quick. So yeah.
Is it PvP like arena style like Overwatch?
No. It looks just like a adventure, FPS.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Derek, you got anything on it, or can we move on to Joe's?
Go ahead and move on to Joe's if you're probably not.
All right, Joe's got a good one. So Joe's number 4 is Spider-Man 2 on PlayStation 5. Real quick, I don't have a PlayStation, but I would be excited to play this just because he got Tony Todd as Venom.
Dude.
So, yeah. And Spider-Man games are genuinely good. So.
Oh, yeah, they are.
It's usually Spider-Man and Batman are usually hands down going to be good games. So, I actually look forward to actually watching Joe play that one. Yeah. And my number 4 is actually coming out in a couple weeks. Kirby Return to Dreamland for the remake for the Switch is coming out on February 24th. I'm excited because who doesn't love that adorable pink Powerpuff that is Kirby? He brings so much joy in my life. And now listen, I never actually played Return to Dreamland because I didn't have a Wii. But what's cool is not only that this game's being remade, but they're adding like multiplayer modes and online modes to it. So that'd be really cool. I'm a little surprised that we're getting another Kirby game so soon when we just got the Forgotten Land, which was great, by the way. But this is classic 2D style Kirby. So I don't know if you guys have anything on Spider-Man or Kirby.
I do. I have something on both. I'm Pretty Gardens first, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Spider-Man, I'm definitely excited to watch Joe play that one. I think that'll be an awesome game. And Kirby, I agree with you, Jay. He's just a little pink ball of joy. So I'll definitely keep my eye on that one, too.
All right. Derek, your take on Spider-Man and Kirby.
Spider-Man, I haven't actually played the newest iterations, but that doesn't keep me from being excited about another entry in the Spider-Man games. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and Kirby is my man in Smash. I don't think I need to explain any further.
Hell yeah! All right, Josh, what do you got?
I play with Bayonetta in Smash, but
hey.
Yeah, I know. We got to do our Smash.
We will definitely do Smash together on NerdCage Live Gaming soon. I promise.
I want to say, what the hell? I would have put Spider-Man 2 in my top 5 if I knew that even existed. Like, damn, did we already got Miles Morales?
To be fair, Josh, the game got postponed twice already. So it was supposed to come out like last year. Or in fact, I think it was supposed to come out the year before. They keep postponing it,
because we just got Miles Morales, and I've been playing that.
This is a sequel to the other Spider-Man game. There was Spider-Man, then there's Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Right, and I've been playing the remastered one,
too. So this Spider-Man 2
Yeah.
is a sequel to the one that came out before Miles Morales.
Dude, I'm definitely excited. They're pumping
Get
those
into the
out.
Spider-Verse.
And as far as Kirby goes, the only reason why I even played it is because of you, Jay. I owe it to you, man, to play. So I was like, you know what? Jay loves these fucking like Donkey Kong, Kirby, and all this old. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give Kirby a try. I liked it. I liked the one I played. I think it was the the other one they said Forgotten
Land. Forgotten Land is great.
Okay.
I know I'm getting so much shit for this, but I'll say it again. Kirby in the Forgotten Land is better than Mario Odyssey. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. Come at me. Mario Odyssey's great, but I think Kirby in the Forgotten Land's better. All right, so I guess we can move on to our number 3s now. So, Pretty Good, what is your number 3?
Okay, these next 3 are the games that I'm really excited for this year. I've been playing Elder Scrolls Online since 2014, basically when it came out, and they're doing their next expansion here in June. It is Elder Scrolls Online Necrom. They're releasing a new class, the Arcanist, who like looks awesome. And then they're taking us to Necrom, which is in Morrowind. It's like the city of the dead for the Dunmer. So it's gonna be like a really good quest line, good new class. I'm super pumped for this one.
Dope.
Derek, you're an Elder Scrolls fan, right?
I like Skyrim, and I like I would say so. But I would say that the MMO never really grabbed me. Not because like I'm not interested in the lore in the world. I just have a bad relationship with MMOs in general.
Oh no.
My college career was ruined because of my addiction to World of Warcraft. So yeah, exactly. Yeah, so
my God, dude.
I can't do MMOs because they pull me in, and I lose myself in raids. So it's nothing against the game. I'm sure it's fine. I just don't do them. I don't fuck with that level of crack. I just don't.
All right, Josh, what's your take on the Elder Scrolls expansion?
It's an MMO, Pretty Guardian?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So like Derek, I got to level 45. I had a troll hunter in World of Warcraft, and I was like, you know what? I gotta go to work and do other things. You know, like I don't have time to do this shit. It's too much. I play too many games enough as it is. So yeah, same thing. Like seems like a very time-consuming thing. Do you play the Final Fantasy 14? PJ, do you play that one?
I played a little bit of it. I got through the Heavensward expansion. Final Fantasy 14 for me was just so fucking boring. Like the quests were so tedious, and they'd be having you like go and like make perfume for this fucking NPC. One of the things that I like about Elder Scrolls Online is you're doing shit that actually matters. You're like fighting necromantic lords and uncovering secret plot lines for Hermaeus Mora and like saving the world, you know?
Fair enough.
Yeah, a 20-year-old me would have been like, "Oh, cool, a game I can play all the time." But like now, I just don't have to. When do you sleep? You gotta get some sleep. You know, Jay has to go to the gym. Like we have to go to work. You know what I mean? We can't be sitting here leveling up all these characters and shit, man.
If you're a no-lifer, Final Fantasy 14 is for you, but not for me.
I have friends that are super deep into Final Fantasy 14. Won't lie to you. I don't know a thing about it other than like you are actually, take this as the it's not shade. Take this as the WSS is. You are the only person I've ever met that has anything bad to say about 14.
Oh, that's funny. It's a good game in a lot of ways. It's got great graphics, great music. Yeah, I don't hate it.
Yeah.
Derek, what is your number 3?
My number 3, and I think Maggie and I are going to agree at this at some point, Baldur's Gate 3.
Yes.
Very excited about this. I bought it early access when it was first announced, so I've been playing through each update to the point where I was like, you know what, I actually can't make progress anymore. I have to stop playing to let this update.
Oh, that's funny.
So I've really enjoyed what I've been playing. I know there have been a couple people in the community that have reached out and like, oh, dude, I want to play D&D. If you don't have access to a Dungeon Master, Baldur's Gate 3 is going to be the closest thing to a D&D experience you can play on your computer. It is, it's got great NPCs. It's got decision making. It's got dice rolling in it too. It's got everything I want in a virtual D&D experience.
All right.
And that's all I'm going to say on that.
All right. Pretty good. Your take on that one?
I'll just tell you, it's the number 1 on my list.
Like, all right.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a huge fan of Larian Studios. They're the developers making Baldur's Gate 3. I think that they just put so much love and dedication. Like, you can tell that these are people that actually care about making a good CRPG. Mm-hmm. They did an amazing job with, like, even the original Divinity games, but then Divinity Original Sin and Original Sin 2. And Derek was gracious enough to gift me with Baldur's Gate 3, so I'm going to play that.
Excited. Yes. I'm so excited to raid some dungeons with you, Maggie. You have no idea.
It's going to be so fun. Cool. So fun.
Very cool.
Awesome. Josh, your take on that one?
I'm waiting for Derek to gift it to me too, and then I'll play the. Now I'll be the wizard. No, I'm kidding. I can buy it. No, I would definitely, I'm Magic.
Josh, that'd be so much fun if you played with us.
I will. I'll be a wizard.
Yeah.
Who's a pal? What are you guys? Are you guys a warrior? One of you is a thing. Jay can be the warrior. Jay can be a warrior. I can be a wizard. Yeah, you can be cleric. And then what do you, Derek? You're like a dragon something.
I mean, I don't think Dragonborn are a race yet.
That's a race, not a job. Right.
I went as a Githyanki, which are like these green outer space elves that are known for like going out into the universe and pillaging shit. I don't want to bore everybody with D&D. The short version. Is that's what I went with. I went with like I think I just went with the like generic fighter class. And then eventually I had to put it down because like they kept updating it, and every time they updated it, I had to start all the way back from the beginning. So it kind of got a little annoying after a while. But everything I played up to a certain point was fantastic. Maggie's not blowing smoke. This is going to be a fantastic experience.
No, when you guys play, let me know. I'll play with you guys. I can do some, I'll heal or whatever, something like that. Yeah.
All right, Josh, you're number 3.
And Jay, you're playing too. Don't think you're gonna do that. My number
for
3,
you guys, I will. All right, go ahead.
I think everybody here can agree. Awesome, most anticipated game that we all love and are super excited for. Forza Motorsport.
Yeah, buddy. Yes, let's go.
AKA Forza 8. No, seriously though, I just saw some gameplay for Forza Motorsport, and dude, like I feel like that line of the uncanny valley it's almost blurred. It looks so realistic, such a great racing experience. I've seen what they did and how they got, the real cars and all the work that they put into it. It's not Forza Horizon yet, but when that comes out, I'll be excited for that. But I'm super excited, and I've been looking at wheels. I've been trying to get a wheel. They're crazy expensive. They keep sending me ads for ones that are like $5,000. It's like, dude, I could buy like a used car for that, like in real life. But I've been playing these on my Steam Deck, so I might not get a wheel. So it's nice to just sit there and play a great racing game. And as you guys know.
I'm so glad I watched your top 10 premiere yesterday.
Yeah.
So when you said this, I'm like, okay, no surprise here. Pretty good. Any take on Forza or?
It looks so good. Okay, so I'm not like a racing person, and I don't give a fuck about cars. I'm not. It is what it is, right?
Only
but I will tell you, I play Forza because it's so. Josh, it's so beautiful. Like the graphics are amazing. The music is good. I enjoy just driving around and like seeing the scenery, and I'll race. I can be a little competitive sometimes. It's a good game.
That's cool.
Awesome. All right, Derek, any take on? I don't know. Derek, are you into the racing stuff or no?
So, like in terms of video games, like the most I'll get into racers is Mario Kart. That said, it's hard to deny just how beautiful. I'm looking at the trailer right now, and this is gorgeous. My one experience with Forza 3 was I was over at a buddy's house and he was playing it, and his brother, who was maybe like 10, 15 years our senior, comes walking in the room and he goes, "What race is this? What are you guys watching right now?" He thought it was real life.
Yeah.
Just because and there are games that can do that. And again, while Mario Kart is as far as I get into racing games, I totally understand why this is on your list.
Yeah.
Thank you. And don't worry, we'll play Mario Kart and I'll beat you guys at that. Definitely. We'll do that on stream.
All right, bring it.
Oh, yeah, Jay. I know Jay.
I'm just going to say, I'm not a Forza person, but I know how important it is to the Xbox and how it's, a big technological achievement every time it comes out. So I can appreciate that, and I also can appreciate that it made, not only that your list tonight, but appreciate knowing you, got to know you and saw it on your list yesterday. So Joe's number 3 is actually on my top 10, not my top 5. Joe's is Armored Core 6. Now, we all got to watch it unleash at the Game Awards, and I think we all kind of had the genuine same reaction. It looks fucking awesome. So I don't know if anybody wants to add to the Armored Core.
Oh, fuck yeah. I love that game on PS2. It was right at like the perfect time for Weeb Derek. I got myself my mech with like this big fuck off shoulder cannon that like one shot everything. It was fucking awesome. So if it can give me like that power fantasy that I remember from PS2, we're in for a fantastic game.
100%. Pretty Garden, your take on Armored Core 6. Like I said, you were with us when we watched that.
I don't even remember it, but honestly, I'm excited.
It's that big mech warrior type. You know, it's a mech.
Yeah. Game. Well, I hope you guys rock out and have a good time with it.
Oh fuck yeah! I mean, I'm here for it. Josh, your take on Armored Core 6.
Well, I have nothing to say currently at this time. But it
okay, I got you.
Yeah.
All right, so my number 3. I'm sorry, I gotta look at my own I can't even remember my own goddamn list.
Dude, I got it right here. I know how you
Doesn't sound like you're excited for it then. If you don't remember.
Well, no, I don't want to get my games mixed up. So my number 3, we can just we'll just move on. My number 3 is Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League. So we already talked about it.
Cool.
So let's move on to our number 2s. Pretty Garden, your number 2.
My number 2 is Diablo 4. So I've been a huge fan of Diablo since the very first game. My mom's boyfriend at the time used to work for Sierra, which then got bought out by Blizzard. And so we always had the insider track on the original Diablo and StarCraft and those games. And I just think the gameplay of those games was excellent. They brought that hack and slash RPG to the world. And Diablo 3 was kind of a letdown for me because I feel like they leaned into that cartoony World of Warcraft style way too much. But Diablo 4, I think first off, lore-wise, having Lilith be the villain, she looks so fucking badass. But I feel like they're leaning into that grim dark aesthetic of Sanctuary again. So I'm really looking forward to it.
All right. Derek, you a Diablo guy?
Maggie's gonna be a little pissed off at me here. I started my journey in Diablo with Diablo 3. And I will say that I really enjoyed it. I played it as a monk, and I was excited about it. I would play Diablo 4 given the opportunity. I don't know that, saying it with me now, I don't know that I want to support Blizzard.
That's fair too.
But
I know. I hate that I have so many problematic favorites.
Yeah.
I know. I love Overwatch. I was part of the Overwatch problem, same as Josh. So I understand. But I would play Diablo 4 given the opportunity.
Okay, fair enough. Josh, are you a Diablo guy?
Ooh, Blizzard. Blizzard, come on, man. They suck. No, I'm just kidding. You know I love Blizzard.
I know. You got that Heroes of the Storm going on.
Well, yeah, and you have to play it. And because, it has all the Diablo characters in there, including Diablo, of course, who I played with, too. Yeah, and I remember playing them on my PC. I'm a boomer. I'm the eldest of the group, I believe. So I remember just computer time, lunchtime, playing Diablo, whatever one it was, and Doom sometimes, of course, the original. But yeah, I'm super excited for Diablo 4. It's been long overdue, and a lot of nonsense with the Immortal Diablo Immortal, which I didn't play that, so I don't know.
You know what I will say about Immortal? So the monetization was tough, but the actual gameplay wasn't bad for a mobile game. So I feel like if they're able to translate some of that into Diablo 4, I won't be mad about it.
They need a AAA game, no more, for that.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. So I'm actually with Derek on this one. I actually played. Well, okay, take it back. I used to watch my friends play Diablo 2. I started playing Diablo 3 because that was the first time Diablo got ported to a console. So I had Diablo 3 on the Xbox Series X. I enjoyed it, but I didn't get very far. I guess it just wasn't it's kind of a time-consuming thing. But,
Sayonara.
That being said, it'll be cool to see what Diablo 4 ends up being. So, Derek, that being said, your number 2.
My number 2 is what we've already covered, which is Suicide Squad.
Okay. All right. We'll move on then.
Very nice.
Dude, Suicide Squad would have won if we did like a joint one, without a doubt.
Yeah, but like I said, I just
Yeah.
with us having vastly different tastes, I didn't want any of our
Yeah.
games getting buried. So
I like this.
All right.
Smart.
Again, that was my decision. But next week when we do movies, we're going back to the ranking and discussion combine list. Josh, what's your number 2?
I'm pretty sure it's your number 1. Nah, I didn't want to give a. Ready to fight, Street Fighter 6, baby. Oh yeah.
Choose your fighter.
It made my top 10, not my top 5. It's actually my number 6.
Oh, okay. See, when you said I knew, I thought it was Street Fighter 6 was. Oh, so that's interesting, man. Okay. But no, Street Fighter. All right, listen. I love my fighting games, and thankfully I didn't have 9 fighting games in Magic Arena yesterday, because that would be horrendous. That would have been the worst list ever. But Street Fighter 5, man, I was not a big fan. I just got to be honest with you. And for
I didn't play because it was
first
PlayStation
time,
exclusive. So
for me, for the first time, like I felt like even like, and I love Mortal Kombat, love all the Mortal Kombat characters. I thought even like the play style, I thought Mortal Kombat beat Street Fighter this generation.
It always does.
11 and 10. No, not really. But no, this time, no.
We'll
like
debate that
gameplay.
one night.
I like the characters of Mortal Kombat probably more, but the gameplay and the actual like technicality and like the of Street Fighter, Third Strike and all that, and even Street Fighter 4, yeah.
I love Street
finally
Fighter
ready.
4. Street Fighter 4 is fucking amazing.
Yeah, I like Third Strike better, but I'm
I
ready.
hate Third
I'm ready for the next iteration. I'm ready for them to, and I know they have a new style, all that stuff, and get to play as my favorite character, Chun-Li.
All right. Pretty Guardian Hadouken! Your take on
Was
Street Fighter 6?
6 the one that they announced at the Game Awards?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah,
So if there's a fighting game to play this year, for me, it's probably that one.
It's literally the only one that's coming out, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, unless Tekken 8.
I think we just Joe just said that it was coming out in 2024. Tekken.
Oh, Tekken got pushed back?
He said, but that's in
Yeah.
2024.
Yeah.
Okay. Derek, I remember the first image that came out, or the first teaser for Street Fighter 6 came out, and I posted that picture on our group page. And I'm like, "This is Derek when he leaves the gym." With that picture of Ryu.
Oh my god!
I thought the new Ryu looked like Derek at the fucking gym. That means
Don't go insulting the character model. There's people that put a
So
lot
Derek,
of time and effort into that.
your take on Street Fighter 6. Like I said, we all got to see that reveal. So
I'm not a Street Fighter player. That said, I am excited about this one.
Okay.
Everything about it, visually, that we saw at the Game Awards was like intriguing to someone who doesn't play fighting games very frequently. I liked what I saw. It's great to see the characters that I know from 1 and 2 get brought to this style. I'm sure it's probably old news for 4 and 5, but for me, this is all new. And I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. Let's get it.
okay, so I'm actually excited. This was actually my number 6, my honorable mention. Didn't make my top 5. I'm actually having Mortal Kombat withdrawals. I am. And for the record, just to tell the fucking Mortal Kombat community out there, Mortal Kombat 12 is not coming out this year. Book it. It's not coming out this year. We'll be lucky if we get it next year. Okay? That being said, I don't mind cheating on Mortal Kombat with one of my side bitches in Street Fighter. So I am looking forward to playing Street Fighter 6 because I never played Street Fighter 5 because it was PlayStation exclusive and I have an Xbox. I love Street Fighter 4, and I also like the fact that Street Fighter 6 finally grew some balls and added a story mode. So I'm very much looking forward to playing the story mode for Street Fighter 6. And like Josh, I'm actually looking forward to playing this Chun-Li. And shout out to like characters like I actually love like T-Hawk because I'm Mexican. And like there's a few other like I'm looking for I want to see Fei Long. I want to see some of these old school characters again. Like Street Fighter 6 looks damn good, and I do not mind giving Capcom my money for this game. I just hope they don't pull another fast one saying Street Fighter 6, Ultimate Street Fighter 6, Super Ultra Street Fighter 6. Just give us the whole goddamn game at launch.
No, they'll just put DLC out and like,
So,
here's one character.
That being said, I'm looking forward to it. It does look really, 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 really good. I think I'm looking forward to that over Tekken personally. But until Mortal Kombat 12 comes out, I'm sticking my Saint Germember into Street Fighter 6. All right, so Joe's number 2, I'm sorry, I got to pull up his list here.
He just said he's sticking his Saint Germain into that.
I mean, I have more important.
By the way, like, I love Mortal Kombat. I respect your love for Mortal Kombat, Jay. I respect your loyalty
yeah,
too.
dude. Mortal Kombat always better than Street Fighter. It will never be close. Amen. Forever.
Fair enough for you.
All right. So Joe's number 2 is. Oh, okay. I remember this game. This is the one with Chuck Norris and all. So his is Crime Boss. We saw that reveal at the Game Awards. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty goddamn rad. Just seeing all these, Chuck Norris, Danny Glover. What was it? Who else? Like Vanilla Ice. Like it's got like a fucking crazy ass fucking cast in there. I'm not really a GTA guy, which is what I think this game's kind of going for. But I think just for this cast alone, I think there's some hilarity in there. Pretty Gardner, what's your take on Crime Boss?
I think that it looks like a game that I would love to watch you guys play.
Fair enough.
That's cool.
Okay, so there are some games that I wouldn't like Resident Evil and stuff. That shit scares me, so I probably wouldn't watch you guys play it. So it does actually mean something when you bring up something like Crime Boss, and I'm like, oh yeah, that looks like it'd be a good time.
All right. Derek, your take on Crime Boss?
Crime Boss looks hysterical.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I'm genuinely like, it's not on my top 10. I actually kind of, if I'm being perfectly honest, I forgot about it up until you mentioned it. But that said, like, when you mentioned it, I was like, oh yeah, that's right. That looks like fun. That's all I have to say about it.
All right.
I'm looking forward to gameplay.
Josh, I know you're a GTA guy. What's your take on Crime Boss?
Well, see, that's the problem. I am a GTA guy. And when I looked up more info on Crime Boss, it's not open world. It's not GTA, from what I've seen. So it's just going to be like Payday. Yeah, Payday. It's just going to be like an adventure, I believe.
That might not be bad though.
Well, it's bad for me. I don't want because I don't want to
okay.
do the Crime Boss. I don't want to do the story. I want to just go around and shoot some people and do, which you really, it's going to be like an adventure game. So it wasn't really for me. The cast is insane. Michael Rooker and Michael Madsen and all that. I think that's cool. If it was open world, maybe I would play it, but I guess I'll be there with you, Pretty Girl. I'll be watching them play because.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm an Xbox fanboy, even though Nintendo's always my number 1, but I'm an Xbox guy. That being said, my number 2 is Starfield. I really want this game. I know people are chirping about it. I want this game to succeed. Microsoft needs another franchise besides Gears of War and Halo. I'm hoping that will be Starfield. I'm here for it. I'm looking forward to that. I mean, apparently it's coming out this year. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets postponed to next year, but as far as I know, the game is coming out this year. And at the Bethesda conference, I thought, oh wow, this looks pretty rad. Something different. I can't wait to dab my toes into it. Pretty Guardian, if I'm not mistaken, it made your video, so I want your take on Starfield.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Bethesda games. I think that even though like their stuff tends to be a little bit buggy on release, I feel like their IPs, like their intellectual properties, tend to be really inspired. So I think Starfield is going to be really fun. It's going to have that sort of like Fallout gameplay, but in a serious sci-fi setting. And so I'm definitely looking forward to that one. They were talking about releasing it this summer. And to me, the scope of the game just seems like it'll be really big for that. So I kind of hope that they do push it back a little bit. Just to
I'm
really
with
give
you
it
there.
some
I
time
won't be
to
mad if
good.
they do.
Yeah, but I'm with you, Jay. Like, people can chirp all they want. I hope it's a good game.
Yeah, same here. We're rooting for it to be good. Derek, your take on Starfield?
Oh, fuck the hell yeah. I'm so excited for this game. It didn't make my top 5, admittedly. But I am looking forward to it because I'm also huge into Bethesda. I love a great open world. And everything that I've seen on it looks like it's No Man's Sky done
Yes, I've
right.
heard that. Yep.
So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to whatever they bring to the table. I like the idea of being able to just get in a ship and go to a planet that what I've never seen before, and just go fuck around on that planet for a bit.
Yeah,
like that sounds awesome to me. I love Mass Effect. I'm gonna get off my soapbox here.
I foresee this game, whenever it decides to come out, I foresee this game being big for like the next 5, 6, 7 years before they even think about making a sequel, since the scope is that big. Josh, what do you got on Starfield?
I'm looking it up right now. I'm Googling it and I'm listening to what you guys are saying. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So
I could have sworn you were like when me and Joe did our Bethesda stream. You were watching it with us.
I wasn't even. No, I wasn't there.
All right.
But, wait, but it's like No Man. I played No Man's Sky, and I was like, oh, this is boring as hell. It's cool that I get to go to a planet, but there's nothing there to do.
I mean, Microsoft's pushing this one hard. It's their first like Bethesda game under Microsoft, like exclusively.
So is it a random planet generator with like some stuff you can actually do? Is it kind of like that, or like what is it like?
No. So it's going to be an open world RPG. Have you ever played like Outer Worlds or? Okay. Well, so it's going to be like Skyrim or Fallout, but in space.
Yeah.
And there you are going to get to like travel to different planets and stuff. That'll absolutely be a part of it. I don't think that it's going to be like I don't know. I don't think you're going to get to explore like infinite worlds and stuff in it.
Yeah, it won't be as empty as No Man's Sky.
Right.
Yeah, like I'm hoping that this is
There'll
not
actually
that
be like
Xbox
a storyline
needs
and
saving.
factions and stuff.
It looks very good. It looks very AAA. It looks like something I could just chill and like mess around with. And third person shooter looks like there's some at least an RPG, but I don't see that. Okay.
I mean, like I said, like Microsoft's like pushing this one hard. Like this might be. Listen, I'm not gonna deny PlayStation's above Xbox. I get that, but this may be the game that pushes Xbox to the next.
If it's
level.
on Game Pass, I'll already have it, so I'll be able to play it and fuck with it.
It will be.
Yeah, that's it.
I have faith in this game. I really do, because the more I see about, the more I'm like, okay, this looks cool. I mean, I understand people's complaints, 30 frames per second, and this and that. I get it, but I think it's gonna be good because
they'll fix that. They can.
I mean, they're daring. Like they're taking they're going to like unknown territory with this game. It's very ambitious, so I can't wait. All right, guys. Final round. We're going to our number 1 picks. That being said, Pretty Garden, what is your numero uno?
You already know. It's Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, this is just going to be the most, like, actualized D&D game that we've ever had. And I'm super looking forward to it.
All right. Anyway, I got nothing. Derek, you want to try?
We're all going to play on stream, all 4 of us. We've established it. And that's the bottom line.
Okay.
I mean, pass. I mean, I don't need to say much more.
We have 4 right here. We have a rogue, healer, warrior, and what's the other one? Wizard. There you go.
Okay. Derek, you and I both have the same number 1, so go ahead. You're number 1.
Number 1 has got to be Tears of the Kingdom. I adore Breath of the Wild. So everything I've seen from the trailers, which I did like a little bit of research on, I'm trying to go in as blind as possible because I want to experience it as. That said, what I saw just looks like Breath of the Wild 2.0. And that's what
it looks better, dare I say.
I'm excited about it. I'm very excited about it.
Oh, it's my number 1 as well, but okay, so I know, Pretty Guardian, I know you're not a Zelda person.
Why do you always say that?
I'm just saying. But based on what you've seen on Tears of the Kingdom, will you ever dabble into Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild after, what has been revealed?
Absolutely. Oh yeah, I would totally play
please
that.
Stop hating on Zelda. God damn it.
Oh my god. Okay,
you know
what? We need to rewind this. When have you ever heard me say a bad word about
You
Zelda?
said it in one of our gaming streams. You said it. I think you said it on Twitch. You're like, what's so great about Zelda? That shit's overrated. You said it like in one of our. I think you said it on one of our.
She's more of a Link fan than a Zelda fan. That's the key.
There it is.
She doesn't like Zelda, the character.
You know what it is? She wants Tom Holland to play Link. That's what it is.
Like
Oh my god, I would watch the shit out of that. I would play the shit out of that. I'm sweating now. I'm invested.
They're talking about a Zelda movie. I don't know if it's
got
gonna be
me.
animated or live action, but Nintendo's developing a Zelda movie. Apparently, rumor has it. Josh, your take on Tears of the Kingdom?
It was my number 6, and so honorable mention. And all right, a couple things. One, I did play some Breath of the Wild. Finally, I got the whole edition. No, I just started playing it, and then
you
I
got
went back to
time.
the
You got time.
Right.
It took me 3 months to beat it, so you got.
Well, here's what I've realized is that like you can do other stuff. This is like the GTA of the Link world, where I can go build a fire, shoot some of those goblin things. I can whatever, cook some food, and you know what I mean, go around. It's very cool, very open world, and I want to talk about the elephant in the room that you guys don't really want to talk about, but it also marks possibly the end of the Switch's life cycle, and we'll get the next one. We'll get the next Switch. We'll get the Super Switch that they didn't announce. But you know what I mean? It's okay. This is a big last push for the Switch. It's old. It's 6 years old. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I do believe, and I said this on our gaming stream the other night, I do believe there's a new Nintendo in the works, whether if it's a Super Switch, like a 4K Switch or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't think this. I think the Switch still has 2 to 4 years left, just because I think the Switch will still be going when the new Nintendo comes out, because it just surpassed. It's now the number 3 all-time best-selling system. They're still turning out games. There's still all these indie games. I do agree with you, Josh, on one thing. I do believe this is the last Zelda game on the Switch. I also believe, because this rumor is out there too, that this is the end of the Zelda timeline. Now, whenever the next Zelda game comes out, it's probably going to be like a whole new timeline. But from what I understand, rumor has it this is the end, the definitive end to the Zelda timeline as we know it.
It would have to be. It's like you're already in a post-apocalyptic world.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, from what we understand, the timeline... Where Breath of the Wild starts is where all the Zelda timelines merge. So that's why I'm saying. So this next game is. But anyway, it looks like now they're bringing like the Skyward Sword aesthetic with the land in the air. But it also looks like, this is just based on what I saw from the trailer, is that they're bringing back a Dark World. Thank God, that was one of the best parts of Link to the Past, is to traverse into Dark World. I'm just guessing, when you saw like the clouds go over covering the land of Hyrule, I'm like, oh my God, yes, we're gonna get fucking Dark World. And they fucking, Nintendo's such cock teases. We didn't see Ganon. We know Ganondorf. Let me rephrase this. Ganon and Ganondorf wasn't in Breath of the Wild, spoiler alert, but Ganondorf / Ganon is in this game. And they show his corpse ring animating, but we didn't actually see him, and we heard his voice. I'm excited for the return of Ganondorf, and I can't wait. My only request
from me. Now I'm not gonna fit now.
My only request, Nintendo, please don't let me down. Please bring back traditional dungeons. Please bring back traditional dungeons, not just the fucking shrines, okay? Please bring us back traditional dungeons, please. But I cannot wait. This is my number 1. I'm so fucking excited. Yeah.
But Jay, that's what I was gonna say, and I don't want to ruin your excitement. I know you love your Nintendo games. I know you love your Kirby. I know, but dude, this is what I'm talking about. Like for me, like what I was saying about Forza, it's like, oh, this is like a graphic marvel. Like, oh, look at the graphics. Oh, look at how beautiful it looks. These Nintendo games are like looking like, I know you like the story, I know you like the gameplay, and I like some of the gameplay
I think the gameplay, the graphics look great.
But no.
I think they
like
look
compared
great.
But I'm saying like compared to like what you said about like Starfield and stuff like that.
Yeah, but the Switch isn't capable of that.
That's what I'm saying. It's not capable. So we need.
If I have any concern, like I said, I think the game looks great. But if you play Breath of the Wild, those load times are long. I can't imagine how long these load times for Tears of the Kingdom are going to be.
And frame rate, right? Frame rate is very important. Like that's why Bayonetta 3.
But Nintendo's confident. Nintendo's pricing this at $70. Yeah. Nintendo's fucking confident in this game.
They're confident they can buy it for $70.
Nintendo,
yeah, exactly.
They're confident that they can fleece.
Yeah.
Which
take my money, Nintendo. Take my money.
No, but I have to say this: everything goes up, right? Inflation. Games have been $60 for a long time.
Yeah,
it's
dude.
fine.
We were growing up. because Josh,
They
we're
were
close to the same
$60.
age.
Yeah.
I remember games being $70, $80 fucking dollars on Super Nintendo and Sega. Like this is not fucking new. All right, games have been they've always been. And
Yeah.
This is 30 years ago. So like,
Yeah.
I have no problem shelling out an extra $10 for Tears of the Kingdom. In fact, I'm going to spend $160 on the collector's edition because I have to have it. So, yeah, I gotta see how this ends. I gotta see how this part of the Zelda timeline
Yes,
ends.
if you're in the chat, throw down your top 5, the 5 games you're looking forward to. I want to see them in there.
Yeah.
We got one from Goji already.
Yeah,
Shay's
and for the
already given us
record,
this.
Joe's number 1 to no surprise is Resident Evil 4 is Joe's number 1. We kind of already dished that out, and then obviously Joe being a Resident Evil fan, no surprise there. So yeah,
Nice.
I am absolutely stoked. The only reason why Metroid Prime Remastered didn't make my list because the game already came out. I
didn't say my number one.
I
too.
pre-ordered my physical copy, and I cannot wait. I'm so happy Nintendo's bringing back Metroid Prime. I mean, I was hoping for a Prime trilogy, but I'll take whatever I can get. I think this just tells me back to what Josh was just talking about with the next Nintendo. I think Metroid Prime 4 will be the launch title of the next Nintendo. That's my prediction. And I think that's why we're getting Metroid Prime Remastered, and I also believe there's going to be one more 2D Metroid coming out on the Switch before it's all of a sudden done.
Before I give my number one, I want to say Nintendo. Listen, like I know you're not watching the stream, you're not watching us right now necessarily, but when you make your Super Switch or Switch 2, whatever, and don't give it some stupid ass name. First off, second off, keep the same screen. It can be 720p, just that better processing chip.
I think the dock. Here's what I say: the dock should be 4K. But the handheld can still be 720.
No, I don't even care about that. Just as long as the graphics, the GPU is like can push out the higher frame rate. Number one.
Yeah, go for it.
Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. That's why I didn't say anything.
Yep.
I was a big Armored Core fan. I loved the first one, the PS1, and I loved creating my mech. And that's kind of why I like a lot of these car games. I can like upgrade my car. Same thing with your mech. I hope it's like the same, stuff. And it's been a long time since I played an Armored Core game, and this one looks awesome. Watching the chat go crazy, watching like the live stream for the Game Awards go nuts. It was like we're all excited for Armored Core, and yeah, I don't know.
It looks like I said, it's like my number 8. I'm stoked for it, because I've never played it, but dude, the last like armored mech warrior game I played was Titanfall, and I miss it. Like, okay, I think it's time for me to get back, dabble into that mech warrior shit again, and so Armored Core is gonna fill that void for me. So I'm definitely looking forward to it myself. So, yeah. So guys, wow, we did good on time. It's not even 10:30 yet. We did good. We did very good. It timed it up just how I wanted to. So we're gonna do what we're gonna do. Because we're like the Wu-Tang Clan. We all have our solo albums, but when we come together, we're a fucking force. Deadly. Force of 5. However, I know everybody got stuff to promote on their channel. That being said, so Pretty Garden, what do you have on your channel? Anything you want to promote? Floor is yours.
Yeah, well, since we're talking about like games that we're looking forward to in 2023, if you head over to my channel, youtube.com/prettyguardian, I actually have a video going through all of my top 10 games that I'm looking forward to playing. And these are all the games that I want to play in the next year. So not just ones that are upcoming, but some of them are out already too. So you should definitely go and check that out.
Excellent. Yes, please sub her up. Like I said, she's our NerdCage queen, and she's always putting out fantastic content, and we're so happy and so lucky to have her. Derek, I know, obviously bonus commentary, and I know you got other projects and whatnot, so whatever you want to promote, man, the floor is yours, my friend.
Don't really have anything to promote right at this moment. Everything I'm doing is here on NerdCage.
All right, go ahead. Well, why don't you promote your show?
Tell us about that vibe check.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I will tell you about passing the vibe check. It's a D&D podcast where I am your dungeon master, and I play with a group of my friends where we traverse we are currently going through the aforementioned Witchlight Carnival, which next episode will be all about exploring the ins and outs and whimsy and pure insanity that is a high fantasy carnival. So look forward to that. I'm very happy with it. We got a lot of positive responses.
Yeah, so am I.
So.
Thank you to everybody.
Nice.
Thank you to everybody who came to the premiere, and thank you to everybody who's been sharing it and checking it out. It's awesome. We have a new segment on the show.
Awesome stuff.
So yeah, we're very much looking forward to episode 2. I will be there. I will definitely be there, and at the premiere, I'm saying. So yeah, please check that out. Again, Derek, you did a fantastic job, and so did your crew. Shout out to Steam Iguana, and I'm sorry, I don't remember the rest of the crew in there, but you guys
That's
are
fine.
fantastic.
You will.
Yeah. Definitely
You'll
check
remember
that
them.
out. Josh, formerly of Movie Aficionados, has his solo channel called On Paper, and I know you've been putting out content. I made sure that you saw that I was there.
Yeah,
But
right.
Floor is yours, buddy.
Yeah, I basically had been going over some of my favorite YouTube channels and YouTube videos. I kind of stopped doing the movie stuff. All my movie and gaming content is going to be on NerdCage, but, definitely sub my channel, check out my channel. But, yeah, I'm going to have a NerdCage live here. I'm going to try to put some magic stuff out, you know what I mean? I have some things I sent. And, we might do, I'll show different gameplay, different games I'm playing. I actually also want to do a review of the Steam Deck soon, so exclusive, some kind of cool stuff.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, and I know eventually we're gonna have our Baldur's Gate stream that
Hell yeah.
all 5 of us are gonna be on. Joe's definitely gonna play
And
too.
Mario Kart and Super Smash.
And Mario Kart, Super
Yeah.
Smash Brothers, Street Fighter 6 probably too.
Yes, yeah, we're going to
Yeah.
utilize our sub channel, which is called NerdCage Live Gaming. Please sub that up if you haven't already.
That's true, too,
And
yeah.
we're going to, besides our Twitch streams, which is kind of like our dumping ground for our Twitch streams, we will, these fantabulous, good-looking people you see on screen right now, we're going to game together on that sub channel. So when we do, we will make an announcement. We'll promote it. Likely be like on a Saturday night or something. It's coming. Trust me, we want to. We've been talking about it for a while now. So Joe and I will be back tomorrow on twitch.tv/NerdCageLive as we are going to be playing Metal Gear Solid 2. Again, please go easy on me. I've never played it before. I'm very fucking excited. I enjoyed the hell of I love the first one. I had a blast playing the first one, even though the controls were ass. But I heard this one's better and has good controls. I'm very much looking forward to Metal Gear Solid 2 for the first time. And of course, NFL Blitz Bowl. Saturday, I will be playing as the Chiefs against the Eagles in NFL Blitz 2003. Because fuck the Madden simulator, and nothing that gets Madden. I love arcade-style sports games, so I'm very much looking forward to playing an old-school NFL Blitz with everybody on Saturday night, so look forward to that as we prep for the Super Bowl, and I'll be on Fist Vegas channel for the Super Bowl. We're going to be covering the second half. I get to hang out with Fist Vegas on Super Bowl Sunday, as after the halftime show's over, we're going to be covering the game, and I got money on Kansas City, so please do thy bidding. So yeah, Super Bowl Sunday is gonna be fucking rad, and of course Tuesday we'll be back playing the Callisto Protocol on twitch.tv/NerdCageLive on Tuesday, and of course we'll be back next Thursday for sure, as we're gonna be doing our top 5 most anticipated movies of 2023. But it'll be a ranking and discussion where we combine the list and we go through each entry and whatnot. And of course, please check out our shorts. Make sure you sub all these solo channels up. I don't know if there's anything else I'm forgetting. Pick yourself up a NerdCage Live t-shirt. They're fucking fly. Listen, Valentine's Day's coming up. So listen, if your girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever, get them a NerdCage Live shirt. They make a terrific gift. And if you're going out on Valentine's Day, I might be. If you're going out on Valentine's Day, wear your NerdCage Live shirt. I mean, that look fly on fucking Valentine's Day. You could actually order a NerdCage Live shirt in red, or pink, or purple. So you can get NerdCage Live Valentine's Day shirt. And like I said, give it to your significant other with your flowers and candy and all that good shit for Valentine's Day. I think it's a really good thing to do for Valentine's Day. They make a great gift and whatnot.
Yes, the best shirt in the world for your player too.
Yes.
There you go.
Nice, dude. Maggie, that's a good one. Yeah. And of course, I guess I can mention it now. Derek's birthday is coming up. That miserable old fuck is turning 35. So we're gonna be watching a movie of his goddamn choice in a couple of weeks.
No. Pitch this right. We're not doing one movie. Oh, no.
All right.
We're doing 2 movies.
Yes, let's get it.
We will be doing Kung Fury.
Which is like a half
Jay
a
has
movie.
never seen it.
It's like a half a movie, so that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing it as a movie and a half. And to keep up with the kung fu aspect of it, we're going to continue on with The Matrix, which is on HBO Max.
Yes, the best one. So yeah, look forward to that. Be sure to shower Derek with happy birthdays. Also, Pretty Guardian's birthday was during our hiatus, so we definitely owe her a watch party as well. Whatever movie she wants to do.
Happy birthday.
So whenever she decides, like, okay, Jay, we're doing my watch party now. So we're on standby. Yes. So yeah, and then of course, Josh's birthday's in March. So all our birthdays are back to back. So it's
my Piscean brother Derek over there. I only wish I could turn 35 again, man. Is that possible? Can I do that? Do I have... No. But if you guys give me a live stream with 2 movies, I'm going to torture the shit out of you. Just say that.
Hey, I'm here for it. And of course, we will be bringing back cheesy movies for charities next December, or this coming December as well. So, and I guess I can mention it now. Godzilla vs. Megalon turns 50 next month, so stay tuned. Yeah, I think I said too much, but that's all right. But please subscribe to NerdCage Live. Join the Discord. Join the Facebook discussion group, which is always popping, by the way. We're on Twitter. We're on Instagram. Nerd_cage. And yeah, we appreciate everybody's support. So again, to my lovely co-host, thank you so much. Very much looking forward to next week hanging out with you guys.
Always.
Joe will be stuck at work again next week, but that's all right. We'll be on Twitch together. So we please ask you to like, comment, subscribe, ring that fucking bell, and spread that shit like syphilis. So USA from yours truly, Syracuse, New York, Portland, Oregon, Los Angeles, California, New Jersey, to all our friends and fans around the world at NerdCage Live, Pretty Guardian on paper, bonus commentary. Enjoy life. Stay safe. Eat your vegetables. Do your push-ups. Go to the gym. And, you know the vibes. Good night.
Good night, NerdCage.
And stick around for these awesome promos. Get the 1,500 subs so you can win an Xbox Series X. Good night!
Thank you, NerdCage Nation, for getting us to 700 subscribers. But Joe, there's still work to do if we're going to give away a free Xbox Series X.
That's right. Get us to 1,500 subs right here on YouTube, and we will give this Xbox Series X away to one lucky winner once we hit our goal.
Come on! Xbox Series X is where it's at. We can play games like Halo and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
And for you sports junkies, you can play the latest Madden and NBA 2K and play almost any game you want under the Fantasticals Xbox Game Pass.
We want you to be able to play all the best games with a brand new Xbox Series X that you can win right here on NerdCage Live.
Once we get to 1,500 subs, we will release a video on how you can enter, and we will give this away on a live stream.
No purchase necessary, US and Canada only. Please subscribe to NerdCage Live.
NerdCage Live and gaming are a perfect match.
Shoot the J, Joe.
Okay.
Shoot it!
All right!
Over on NerdCage Live on Twitch, Jay and Joe go live.
Call me Bazooka Joe.
It's all about you.
Kaboom!
Playing both old school and new school games every Tuesday night. Ooh, what a sight!
Jay, stop looking at her face and run.
But she's so beautiful!
So be sure to follow NerdCage Live on Twitch.
Run for your life, Joe. Run for your life, Joe.
Running!
Run faster! Oh no, Joe! The galaxy's doomed because of you!
To scratch your gaming itch.
Oh, nice kick, Joe.
Thank you.
Yo, that's diabolical. Wait,
Yo!
That's twitch.tv/NerdCageLive.
Ooh, trying to get out of the nerd cage, are ya? Well, before you go, hit that subscribe button. And if you're really intrigued, ring that bell. Thank you for dropping by. Until next time, tell everyone you know about NerdCage Live! Ah!